How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a beautiful weekend. Things are intense out there, guys. Just wanted to check in for a minute to update you, talk to you about what's going on. So, I just tried to go live from my computer and do it from the OBS, the open broadcasting software that some of you guys mentioned to me to download. And thank you all for your recommendations. I got it, but I'll be honest, I have no idea how to use it. So some of you might have just caught me try and go live for like 2 awkward minutes of me standing here wondering if my computer is even working. But I'll figure out how to use it. I will. I'll figure out how to use it. But anyway, just wanted to check in, talk to you guys about a few of the things that I just got done with and I've been doing. So I just got done with the webinar on extraterrestrial disclosure that I did for Portal to Ascension. And it was fun. It was a really fun presentation. I definitely got into it on a lot of the mainstream UFO disclosures, the whole to the stars thing that's going on. And I will be doing a few more videos on that actually to release on my YouTube channel because that's crucial. It's hugely important. And I did a lot of good research on it. But anyway, it was good. Literally right before I was about to do the webinar, I don't know what kind of karma had it in for me today, but there was some drilling going on like right outside of where I was. So I had to come somewhere else to hear and actually do the webinar. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. And then I was honored to do it though, honored to be on a webinar with some huge names in the UFO community like Grant Cameron and Michael Schratt. So it's hugely honored, it was real fun. But anyway, now on to doing the Secret Space Program webinar. So I'll be doing that next weekend, and I'm really, really excited for that one. That one's going to be really good. It's going to be a long one. I'm going to do a presentation. We're going to be releasing the interview that I did with William Tompkins, the late, great, fantastic human being that he is. Excited to finally be getting that out, and then I'll also be doing an interview with Corey Good, and we'll be doing a Q&A with all you guys. So if you want to go check that out, link below, take you to the website. And but again, I'll be doing a lot of videos on this YouTube channel for free on Tompkins and the Secret Space Program, and actually got a few real fun projects lined up. So actually, I will be at, a lot of people have been asking me about this, I'll be at the Conscious Life Expo in mid-February, I think it's like 10th, something like that, 10th, 11th in LA. I won't be speaking there, won't be presenting, but I will be there. So if you're in the area, if you're in Southern California, I will be at whatever hotel the Conscious Life Expo is going to be at. But anyway, that'll be fun. I'll be doing some traveling here over the next couple weeks, so I'm super excited to be moving around. And that's one place I'll be at, is the Conscious Life Expo there. And then as for some other things, I'm going balls to the wall right now on my website. DestroyingTheIllusion.com is going to be my new website that I have, that I'm working on. Hopefully it'll be released in a couple of days. Man, I need to get some mods on these chats. Promise you guys I'll get some moderators on these chats because they get ridiculous. But anyway, working on my website, DestroyingTheIllusion.com. It's going to be real pretty. It's going to be real good. But web development, man, I'll tell you. Oh, yo mod. Oh, Poopy Butthole says he wants to mod. And yes, you're going to be a mod just because of that name. Ooh wee! Yep, you're now my moderator, Poopy Butthole. If you guys don't know, that's a Rick and Morty reference, and I didn't know. I never watched Rick and Morty for like the longest time, and I just watched it a couple months ago, and I love it. I binged like through all 3 seasons like 3 times. It's beautiful. So boom, Poopy Butthole is now my moderator. Delete them, ban them all, man. No, don't ban them all. Just the people causing problems. I'm Pickle Rick, right? One thing that I really want to get into one of these days is like a kind of disclosure improv comedy, or like improv comedy, but like conspiracy or disclosure style. I think that would be absolutely hilarious. Like imagine conspiracy pickup lines. Baby, I'm falling for you harder than the World Trade Center. Shoot. Something like that. That would be good. Um, oh, Keck King, you did email me about being a mod. You're a mod too. Boom. There we go. Now I got some mods on this channel. There we are. Cool. So anyway, yep, website, webinar. Got done with a webinar, doing a webinar next week, talking about me being at Conscious Life Expo. I'm excited to be there. And I don't want to tell you guys quite yet the projects that I'll be working on and some people I'll be interviewing down there. But let me tell you, just found out today that there are some amazing projects that we are all working on. And yeah, don't want to divulge quite yet, but I'll be talking to some people that all of you guys are probably very familiar with. And I'm extremely excited. So anyway, that's about that, man. I don't really know anything else that I have going on. So yeah, let's take a few questions. I'm not going to really talk about too much news. Quite honestly, I've just been working on my website and the webinar over the past day or so I haven't been too plugged in. But of course, release the memo. The whole release the memo thing is massive right now, and I saw that Twitter was trying to pin 700,000 tweets on Russian bots. They just don't give up, do they? They do not freaking give up with the Russia thing. It's ridiculous, right? Man, it's not the dog ate my homework, it's the Russians ate my homework, right? It's the best new thing. It's the best new excuse. So there's that. And I saw somebody, let's see, I think I saw on the gatewaypundit.com that they were going to try and start releasing the memo, but it's going to take like 19 days. So I think I saw in a tweet that somebody said it's going to take 19 days. That's absolutely ridiculous. If they have the memo, put it out, man. I saw WikiLeaks was offering lots of money for it, or offering a reward for it, I should say. I don't know how much, but just freaking put it out, man. And other than that, I saw, let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to get into the news. I'll just, I think I'm going to do an update probably later tonight or tomorrow. Do one of my standard updates. I'll even see if I can figure out how to use the whole open broadcasting software thing. State of the Union on the 30th, somebody said, yes, that's another hypothesis, is that the whole, as Q, thank you, Stacey Brooks, I agree, release the damn memo. Because that's in the big picture, though, I'll hope to talk about the whole shutdown thing in a sec. I'm getting distracted. In the big picture, though, the memo of visa warrants, we want full disclosure, right? We want full disclosure of pedogate, human trafficking, of the Satanism or Luciferianism, whatever you want to call it, in our government, of secret space programs, black projects, the cancer cures, all of that, right? So a memo on FISA and all this, it's just like a drop in the bucket, but it does get the snowball rolling, so absolutely release it as soon as possible so we can get to much larger disclosures and a full disclosure also as soon as possible. And aside from that, as Q had posted previously, he had mentioned that the 10 days of darkness actually occurs when the shutdown happens. And of course, we're in this shutdown right now. And funny enough, maybe this was planned in some way, shape, or another, but 10 days from today, which is the day the shutdown starts, if we get 10 days of darkness, it ends on this day of the State of the Union. It ends on the 30th, right? So who freaking knows if this was all planned like that. So somebody said David Seaman is getting so pissed at Q, and of course I have my own beliefs, but I get it. I totally understand where he's coming from. A lot of us are getting extremely impatient. Some of us are getting angry even, and I totally get where he's coming from. So if you see people get emotional, try to understand where they're coming from, guys. Understand where David Seaman's coming from. Yes, there's some serious shit going on in this world that needs to be exposed, and we're all freaking waiting for it. But at least what's going on in my head is that, I get that it's a very complex, deep situation that we have. And there's a lot of things at play, a lot that we're not seeing, and is this whole alliance white hat. Yeah, somebody said, "Love you, Seaman, love you." Exactly. He's been crucial in my awakening experience and a lot of other people's awakening experience. When Pizzagate first dropped, he was the one of the main people that I went to, so I have absolute respect for him. But anyway, where else was I talking about? Getting sidetracked here. Thanks, mods. You're really helping me out. Thanks, Poopy Butthole. Somebody said, "Is Q an alien?" It's a good thought. Some interesting speculations I've had on that one, and dots to connect. But anyway, yeah, this is just a very complex game that's going on. And I saw a very interesting interview this morning on, it's actually on, God, what channel was it? It was a recent one on Jason Goodman's channel, and it was a man going by the name of the Doctor talking about the Inspector General report that's been in the works actually for a long time, and it was a very good interview. I know Jason Goodman has had people on that have said weird things about me, but it was a great interview that he did, and it was I do like his work. And then, but this was a great interview where the Doctor didn't use his real name, but the Doctor as was talking about the Michael Horowitz, the Inspector General, and that this whole long game that's been in the works for years, right? So you got to understand this whole alliance, this whole takedown of the Black Hats, of the Cabal. It's been a process, and there's multiple layers. We have the so-called Earth Alliance. Of course, it's working in our political systems. Then we have what's been termed as the Secret Space Program Alliance, and different white hats in the Black Projects trying to do this. So there's multiple different factions of good guys, but you got to understand, a lot of these good guys, they're having a difficult time working through a lot of stuff, and the depth of the corruption that we have. The Rothschilds didn't get to where they are overnight, right? It's been taking them decades, if not centuries, if not millennia, for not only the Rothschilds, but all the bloodline families and all the, you could say, entities controlling the bloodline families to get their tentacles into every system that we have on the planet right now. So it's not going to be cleaned up overnight. But again, I totally understand that people are getting very impatient. I myself am as well, and I'm just like, come on, release the damn memo and release every other freaking thing that needs to be released. So anyway, yeah, 9/11, somebody said. That's massive. Still waiting for a lot of that to come out. Let's see here. Somebody said that Google is stopping them from sending a super chat. I wouldn't doubt that, There's been a lot of suppression on, of course, analytics, on Twitter lately, on Google. Thank you, Victoria. Apparently it's going through for somebody. But I appreciate all you guys for helping me, because let me tell you, pretty much every single video I do on YouTube gets demonetized. So there's a lot of other ways that truth sharers like myself have to make it work, which is why Patreon is a huge help. And these webinars are one way. So we're doing what we can. But of course, Google, Gestapo, and freaking Twitter, Twitter and their ridiculousness. It was funny. Once the Great Awakening started trending on the Fake News Awards day, I saw this graph where it just went do tank. It was awful. Let's see. Thank you guys. I appreciate you saying that I'm doing a good job. I don't tout myself as being some all-knowing, all-perfect person, but I'm trying to do my best to share the truths that I'm finding in ways that are helpful for people and that make sense and that are simple, right? I'm just a normal dude. I'm trying to show the world that I'm a normal dude, and normal dudes can have these conspiratorial thoughts and that it's okay to do that. And that people like me and people like all you guys aren't crazy. We're actually the normal ones because we're using our damn brains, right? So, anyway, do I have pants on? Somebody asks. Yes, I do. And there's a giant hole in the crotch. I'm not going to lie. I got these pants for like $5 at Marshall's, I think. Let me tell you, I don't spend much money. I'm cheap. All in on release the memo. Absolutely. Hashtag release the memo. So anyway, I'm going to go for this one, guys. Thank you all for tuning in on this one. And I will be back likely a little later tonight, probably in a few hours here, to do one of my news updates. So check back in. That'll be either tomorrow or first thing in the morning. But anyway, thank all of you. And I'm going to get to work on my website, on a couple more videos, and that vlog. Trying to learn how to vlog. It's kind of awkward, not going to lie. I'm like, do I just like strap a GoPro to myself and videotape everything? I don't know. I don't know how to do it, but I've been just like studying people that vlog on the internet. trying to study what they do. So anyway, thank you, Madison. I appreciate all you guys. Much love. Take care. I'll check in soon.